I wanted to just travel and discover a little bit more. And actually, Japan has been on my list since a long time.
If you don't mind sharing, how much did you buy this property for?
So this house...
If you're wondering whether you could buy a Japanese property as a non-resident foreigner, this video is for you. I interviewed one of our clients, Manuel, who unlocked the secrets of international real estate as he recently purchased a dream home in Japan without even having a local bank account. How did he do it? He used a financial service app called Revolut to complete the transaction. More importantly, he got a great deal on the house where he acquired his first property in Japan, a 4-bedroom, spacious and fully renovated house near Tokyo for less than $200,000. In this interview, we're gonna learn all about how he did it. Before we dive into the interview, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button below. It really helps the channel grow and I would really appreciate it. And also I have a gift for you. If you're interested in how to buy an Akiya cheap abandoned house in Japan as a foreigner, I put together a step-by-step guide that will help you own your dream house here in Japan. Be sure to click the link below in the description. Now enjoy my interview with Manuel. So today I am at Tokyo Station in the heart of Tokyo, and I'm gonna go see a foreign investor who just purchased their first house in Japan. And he's got a very interesting story. So I'm very excited to meet him, ask him about what the process was like and what it takes for a foreign national who lives outside of Japan to purchase real estate in Japan. And this house is about an hour outside of Tokyo in Chiba. So it's pretty close, and apparently it's in a pretty good condition. Okay, so let's get on the train. So it actually took me less than an hour from Tokyo Station, door to door. So from Tokyo Station to here, less than an hour to the closest station. It was only actually like 35 minutes from Tokyo Station. It's a good looking house. Let's go check out the outside. The entrance is elevated, 2-story house. Ooh, I love the entrance right here. And it comes with a built-in garage, which is kind of rare in Japan, actually. Can't wait to check out the inside.
You come to me with a budget of... Oh, somebody coming here?
Yeah. Hello.
All right. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Please come in.
Okay. All right. So this is your place, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you want a tour? We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So here is the beautiful tatami room.
Wow. Look at this.
So, and you can go to the window, like the view on the street is very nice.
Oh. Nice view.
Yeah.
This is the view of him viewing the view.
Tatami room. Okay.
So then is the bathroom over there.
Wow. Look at this.
Quite a nice.
Huge window.
And the bath especially.
Look at that bathtub.
It's not
That's
that
huge.
common in Japan, right?
No, not that big.
Not that size, that
Oh.
close. That's
Some
that
toilet
big.
here.
The toilet, with the washlet, the Japanese style.
So here you are going to the LDK. So nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. With a small terrace and garden.
And there's, garden. Oh, what's this?
Be careful because there is no steps.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay.
And here, like the view. It's very nice that this is like detached house.
Very nice. Okay.
Place for barbecues.
Yeah.
And can we go upstairs?
Upstairs to enjoy the 3 bedrooms. So you can go.
Is this
So this is
another
toilet. Yep.
Nice. With a window.
So the first one on the left.
Bedroom.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yep. Then there is the other one in front. I like
Another
this
bedroom.
one because there is a very big balcony actually.
Oh, look at that. Very nice. Look at this view. Okay. And the final bedroom?
The final one, the
Is
big
this a
boss.
master bedroom? Oh, it's huge.
It's huge, yeah.
Nice walk-in closet.
Don't forget the cushion floor.
It's the cushion floor, yeah. It is
Very
nice.
soft, yeah.
Congratulations on your purchase of this
Thank you.
house. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Very nice, right? I mean, it's like quite big house.
Yeah.
Like 140, 60 square meter with the parking.
Mm-hmm.
So, and even just the work that has been done inside,
Mm-hmm.
like it's very like brand new and very nice.
And you like literally closed on this house today, right? And then you just came
Yep.
over with the keys that
So
you got.
just did with
Yeah.
Colin the closing.
Yeah.
It was quite fast actually, like half an hour plus half an hour to give some information,
Yeah.
and then just came directly. Yeah.
For the audience, could you tell us, a little bit of your background? Where you from? Why did you decide to purchase a property in Japan?
So I'm from Belgium, but I have been traveling since a long time actually, since 2013, so almost 10 years. I've been not everywhere, but in a lot of countries, willing to find a new place to live because I wanted to just travel and discover a little bit more. And actually Japan has been on my list since a long time. Like a lot of people, I like Japan since a long time ago. But at this time it was closed because of COVID, so in the last 2 years. And then when I was in Georgia, so it was the last country I was living in, before going Thailand, it's moving a lot, right? I've seen that Japan was opening back again, the borders. And I was like, oh, I want to visit that country actually. So I've just came for the first time last year. And I've stayed 3 months and like, okay, my feeling was right. Like I was feeling good directly, like the atmosphere, everything. So I said, okay, there is something to do here.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't thinking about real estate first, like just visiting, especially for a first time, you don't. But because I'm also like investor and working in this kind of area, like marketing, Airbnb or whatever, I've checked about that and found a lot of interesting things to do with in Japan.
So how did you find this place, and what was your purchase process like? If you can kind of elaborate on what you went through.
So for this place, so to put in context, I've been looking for real estate since 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
So after my first visit, I have realized after some time that I needed some help to go through the process because it's like the language and everything, So after hiring you, so we've been working together, so with the interview, then looking for websites, for listings. Because I knew already some websites, I was like everyday checking, like literally, and using at home, and it just like pop up some days, and I sent to you, and we decided to visit. How many days after we showed the listing, we visited it? It was like 2 days, 3 days after, I think. So it was quite fast. We came here. It was just visiting the house, nice with good light these days. So it was very beautiful. And we decided with Colin to just put the step on and to sign the offer.
So this wasn't the first offer that you made. This wasn't the first property you made your first offer on, right?
Actually, I came for another house just before, which was also a good opportunity. But they decided to sell it to some family because of the context, so it was better. And I didn't get that initial one, but this one popped just after, like a few days after. So here we are.
You acted really quick. You were very decisive. And were there other offers to this house? And were you one of the first ones?
Actually, I got a bit lucky. So, I can also feel the kind of good opportunity. Mm-hmm. So there was some listing that was good, but I was believing that there was something more to wait for. And literally right. So I couldn't do better than here, especially for this price.
Yeah. So your last visit to Japan, you visited this place, and after the walkthrough, you made an offer.
So right? The initial offer, exactly.
Initial offer.
And then for the following, I had to go back to Bangkok, where I live now, because my main residence is there, and I had to do the affidavit. So I did that, and starting also with the bank process to transfer money to the real estate agent. which took like a few days actually, so it was quite fast.
If you don't mind sharing, how much did you buy this property for?
So this house was, I bought this house 24 million,
Okay.
but still, even if it's very new and very like beautiful, at first it was like 24 and 800 million. So Colin still got that 800 discount on the house, like, oh, you know, so yeah, it was kind of funny. So yeah, 24 million in the end, which is now, because the yen got a little more strength the last days, so, but it's like 160K,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a beautiful and spacious house, and I came from Tokyo Station, and it took less than an hour, door to door, like getting on the train.
From
and
the
actually,
train to,
getting here.
Yeah.
Train ride was like 35 minutes maybe. Took a bus and walked. There's a 7-Eleven right by the corner, so it's pretty
Big
convenient.
industrial zone too, so for the shoppings and stuff like that.
So you paid cash for this property, right?
Yeah.
Which is quite a bit of cash. And how did you, we get a lot of questions about like, you know, we don't have a bank account in Japan. How can we purchase something? Can we wire, or, you know, do we have to have cash in reserve? Yeah, as a reserve. How did you do it?
So for my case, because I think it depends really of everyone, I have a bank account with some company which is Revolut, which allow me to have the yen currency.
Yeah.
So I could have used another bank, but it would have been like a switch from the euro or dollar to Japanese currency, which instead Revolut is offering directly for me the Japanese currency. So which was very good. So I used this bank account, so putting the money at the bank simply, and just did the transfer. So with some specificities to Revolut because of the Japanese currency.
So Revolut is, it's kind of like Wise, right?
Exactly.
I think a lot of my audience is familiar with Wise transfer.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's a different kind, but very similar.
It's very similar. The only difference is that Revolut in Europe is a licensed bank. So it's a real bank, which is not the case of Wise.
Yeah. So basically, so your main bank, you have a bank account in Belgium, correct? Or Thailand. Yes. And you have both, and you connect your Revolut bank account to that, and you can basically wire transfer Thai baht or euro,
anything,
and then exchange it into Japanese yen. And from there, you were able to take out money / wire to the seller directly, correct?
Yeah, it's just like a normal bank account. So you just transfer money from your whatever you have your bank, and then you switch to the currency you want.
Wow.
So quite fast and easy, and especially with the cost of the fees, because I'm using, sorry to say, with the like subscription, but I'm using the higher membership they propose.
Yeah.
So which is in fees for the whole process. To switch from dollar to Japanese currencies, it cost me $300 only. And then to transfer that money to Japan, the fees, it cost me $250.
No.
So for the whole process, it's like $500, $600.
Yeah.
Which is nothing, right? So,
right. And can you receive payment as well?
Yes, of course.
Wow.
Yeah. You have not for every currencies, but you can,
So you basically didn't have to open up a bank account in Japan.
Exactly.
You were able to purchase.
Especially for a non-resident, right?
Yeah.
Because for my case, because I'm a tourist, so it's easier to have a setup already prepared. So with your bank or whatever. So.
And what are other tips do you have for other investors outside of Japan who are looking into purchasing but don't know how, or they want to know the tips from someone who just went through this process?
About the real estate in global, huh?
Yeah.
So I would say that to not rush, even if sometimes it can go fast. Like my case, it was like 2 months after we worked together. But start to learn a bit about real estate in Japan to understand the specificities. And that's why you did a course too, right? So you can use that. It's a good start to start with. And just follow the process. Don't try to make your things as you would like to do in your country. It's very specific to different countries. So yeah, it's just take your time. You will have listings. It's okay. So even if there is one good that you don't get, a few days or weeks after, you will have another one. So yeah, you have time to do it.
So now you own a house in Japan. What are your plans with this place and with your time in Japan?
So for the beginning, I'm gonna of course decorate everything. It's gonna be a work too. So I think the first 3 months I'm just gonna like take my time and put everything and just live my life actually in Japan. So my plan is so I've come to Thailand actually to be closer to Japan. So my plan for now is to be like 6 months a year until I develop something else or to stay longer here in Japan. So and I enjoy the life here.
So it sounds like Japan is going to be maybe your main base or at least your second base for your life and for your business.
On long term, yes. I mean, the main base will be like when I can put my long-term visa here, of course. But still, already putting half a year here. So,
is there anything else that I should ask you, or you wanted to share with the world?
Just, I mean, for the people that want to buy a real estate in Japan, just go for it. Like, it takes time. You need some skills. So you need to have the good people around you. But if you want to do it, do it. Because it's like a big change in life and it will bring you just another kind of value, right? So about the experience, about yourself too, not only about the, but so I think just go for it.
Well, congratulations again. I'm super excited for you.
Thank you, Shil.
Yeah.
You want me? Can we handshake too?
Yeah, of course. My boys.
I hope you enjoyed this interview. If you did, let me know in the comments below. And if you have a unique story around Japanese real estate investing and want to be interviewed, leave a comment below as well. Before we end, I have a quick announcement. So we're hosting a free live training session on how to buy your first house in Japan in just 90 days without getting a loan. We will share the exact steps we use to buy a property in Japan. It's happening on January 4th, Japan time. So be sure to save your seat by registering today. The link is below. Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe and watch this video next for more. See you in the next one.